What's good, YouTube? This is OWS the King for OWS the King Gaming, your hub for casual gaming. And yeah, it's been a minute since I did a face-to-face video. I am actually sitting on the floor of my gaming area. Wanted to get on here and do a little talk. Not sure what this video is going to be about. I know I make a lot of faceless content, especially as of late. If you go back to some of my older videos, I did a lot of these face-to-face videos. What do they call them? Talking head or some shit. I don't know. I used to do a lot of those, but damn, man, I do so many fucking videos. I just got lazy. I got lazy and I said faceless is a lot easier editing wise and all that good shit. And I hate propping up this camera and the tripod and all that shit. I hate it. It's definitely one of the parts that I despise in content creating. But yeah, we working with it now. Kind of going to do a few of these, so I don't know when this one's going to come out, but we wanted to talk about a little bit about where the channel is going now. It's kind of moving to more so with what's making it more symbolic right now is we're going to talk more about my video game collection and the conversations that come with that. Yeah, as the week's been passed, in the past month or so, I posted a video about me changing up the channel a little bit and kind of doing some stuff that was more meaningful for me, and how kind of the route that I was going on my channel I really wasn't digging. But won't get into like all the fucking the shit between that and stuff. I kind of lost the sight of doing things for views and not doing things of substance or what actually really mattered to me. And when I first started doing this channel, which was just talking about the games and talking about like my backlog and talking about my video game collection as a whole, that's pretty much what this channel started off for, like reviews, unboxings, things of that nature. And I don't know if I got burnt out from doing that or doing a lot of like gameplays and shit. I did find that fun, which I still do, but I kind of got bogged down doing like the same shit and stuff that wasn't really resonating with me. If my creative glands, if that's a thing, doesn't peak or anything, or I can't get nothing out of it creatively, I got to pivot. And I think that's brought detriment to the channel itself, because I am trying to do a couple of different things all at once, and it's confusing some people, maybe even some subs. But yeah, it's really nobody's fault. It's just mine. My mind is always in different places or how I want to go about things, because I'm always thinking of like creative shit to do. And so I want it to be video game based, and I'm trying to figure out how to go by that while also trying to pander to the TikTok brains. I mean, I'm not trying to make it as an insult, but depending on who you are, you're not going to grab people for your whole video. And that's just how it goes nowadays, especially in the niche that we're in. A lot of people are very TikTok brainy, unless you're drama farming, you talking shit, or you bitching. That seems like to be the normal. As you see certain YouTubers, you know, the ones that just bitch and whine and moan and always like just are downers of this great hobby. You get people that's sitting behind thousands and thousands of video games like I am, and will swear to you that that's the worst thing ever. And and it's just crazy, but it's mainly because they want this to be a profitable endeavor for them. And so they look at the analytics, they look at other people's videos, and they see that's what works, being grifters, whining, being a bitch. That seems like that's very popular in the video game hobby. That's why you see, and I don't want to feel like this is like a backhanded compliment, but you see people like Brandon on Unnecessary Rambling that's very positive. You can tell that he's passionate about video games, love to talk about them, and how very well intelligent he is with gaming. He's very informative. He's really good at that, but he's not getting the same type of views that maybe, I don't know who that one redhead bitch is. I forget his name. Something, I don't fucking know. And then you get like the other ones that clearly just rage bait and talk shit about every fucking video game ever. So doom and gloom. And you see people like that don't get those type of views, and it's a bummer. It's a bummer. And then so you see smaller YouTubers like myself also get put on the back burner for that, because I'm anti-bitching. If anything, I bitch more about the people that bitch. So if that makes any sense, I don't like them. I don't like them. I can go down a fucking list of YouTubers that I just can't fucking stand. And that's what brought this channel on for me, is that I just kept on seeing more and more people that you can tell like the grift is real. And you can see it's a certain group of gamers. That's the problem. Like we're not going to play these games. I honestly don't want to say it out loud, but because I don't want to be one of those guys and shit. And I try not to, but sometimes when I feel a certain way, I do point them things out, but I'm going to keep it to myself. But it was what got me to start making videos for myself was this game right here. I saw so many people bitch so much about this game, and try to get it canceled, try to damnness to make sure that this game didn't see the light of day. If anything, made sure nobody played it for only one reason only. And I can go a whole video talking about that, and talking about who, and talking about what their issue is. But this was the reason why I started my channel. This game right here. And I already talked about it once. I talked to, and I was on a video. It was like a questionnaire thing from Unnecessary Rambling. And I just asked him a question because he said that he was like, oh, I just use my phone as my camera and I hook my microphone up and then that's it. And I'm like, well, fuck, I can do that. And so I just asked him, well, how did you do it? Or what did you use? I can't remember now. My old brain is just fucked. But he just told me a couple of things that he did. And I was like, well, say less. Ever since then, I've been just doing different things, and I've been consistent. I've never went like a month off or anything of that nature. I just kept moving. I just kept doing shit. And I would say that I'm more fortunate than a lot of people because I've had years experience in gaming. I've been playing video games for almost 40 years, and I have a lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to gaming, because it's just, especially when you have a vast library of games to just pull off the shelf and play, because all of these have a story. All of these have stories. I can just pop one of these games in and play it, whether I play it through or just play a few hours of it. That's a story. That's something to talk about. That's something to resonate with other people. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find like-minded people that loves to just talk about video games, love to engage with video games, love to not necessarily always, oh, every video game is the best thing in the world and shit. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just, we're just talking about what games mean to us and how we feel when we turn on certain games, certain retro games, certain new games, things of that nature. I'm never going to be here to grift. I tell you how I feel. If I don't like a fucking certain game, I just don't like it. And you can either respect it or keep it moving. It's just the way it is. I call bullshit more than probably any YouTuber ever, because a lot of people gravitate to the bullshit more so, while I deflect myself away from it. I don't pander. I respect, and if you give me the same respect, I'm gonna do that. I guess this is just a call to action type of video, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have anything written down. I just kind of wanted to get on here and discuss what the channel is doing. And basically, the channel is going on mostly a backlog. We'll talk about topics that involve your video game collection. And if some of that resonate with you, then it does. Or we'll talk about games that I picked up, games that I've collected, and maybe it's something that you never heard of, or something that maybe you forgot, and like, oh yeah, I forgot about the orange box, let's talk about the orange box, or fucking Spec Ops The Line, and I didn't know that was for PS3. I thought that was just an Xbox 360 game. So things of that nature. I'm pretty chill, pretty casual. That's part of my motto here. That's what's more important. Just the conversation of video games, and maybe some of this stuff resonates. I've been doing the whole treating my video game collection like a blockbuster type of thing, and I'm kind of up and down with that shit. I don't even know like what to title that shit. It's for me, being so creative and shit. I am so shit when it comes to naming things and titles and stuff. I can make concepts out the ass, but when it comes to just like naming things, I don't know. But you'll see videos of me figuring out what certain games to play, and then me pulling them off the shelf, and then we'll have like conversations about them and things. Or we'll talk about, maybe one day we'll talk about all my PS4 games, or we'll talk about all my PlayStation 2 games, or all my 360 games, or PS5 games. And this right here where I'm sitting at, this is what is not part of a game room. I don't have a game room. I have game areas. So we have this area filled with shit, and then I got stuff, bins, I got shelves in other areas. I have shelves downstairs in my living room. I got games all over the place, but they're always properly set up nicely so the wife don't kick my ass. I've saved a lot of money not buying shit. I'm definitely going to support Gears of War E-Day, because I am a console gamer, and I really believe in a healthy console system, whether it's Xbox, whether it's PlayStation. I own them all. I own the Nintendo Switch. I own all that shit. So definitely love to make sure that every console, for me, every console is healthy and has a healthy environment, despite a lot of y'all other weird motherfuckers talking about this console war or whatever. Some of y'all motherfuckers is older than me, and I'm in my 40s talking about some console war. This ain't this ain't a fucking console war. This ain't the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo era. This ain't the PlayStation 2 Xbox era or anything like that. That was console wars. I don't know what the fuck you're on, but y'all really need to get a grip. And we're gonna do a couple more of these videos of me sitting my ass right here, talking about some video games. And maybe I'll make this a every now and then thing. I get so tired of propping this camera up and doing all this shit. That's why I don't do it. That's all. That has nothing to do with anything else. It's just not been me. All right, this is OWS the King for OWS the King Gaming. If any of this made any sense, thank God. I mean, coming out my old brain and stuff without having any bullet points down and shit is very, it's almost bombing material, because I don't know what the hell I'll be talking about. But hey, you get to see OWS face. And I know it's a lot of people that subbed and shit. I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen this nigga ever in life. So, but I do have videos where I used to show myself all the damn time. And yeah, so maybe we'll put these back in the repertoire. But yeah, go watch the old videos, go watch the new videos, go watch the gameplays of me, spazzing out and shit. Those are always fun. And yeah, that's it. All right, peace.